Well, hello and welcome in everybody. We're going to be here today on RoadCraft, and I'm pretty excited about this. I've been playing a lot of RoadCraft on multiplayer, but today we're going to start a series here. Let's get it going. Gosh, I really love this game. Now, how in the world do I start up a new game? What do I do? Just hit start new game, campaign selection, custom scenarios. Pretty cool there. We got LFG Rex over here, which is the one I've been running a lot out of, and then we got LFG and Friends, which I don't know if you could tell, we actually built a mountain of sand to the top of a building there. That's kind of crazy, but oh well, let's go with it. Let's just start up a second one here and get it going. What should I name this company? Well, I really like the name LFG Rex because I sure do a lot of wrecking. Oh, hold on. I guess I got to type something in here. I think I got to use a keyboard for this. I'm trying to use a controller. We'll go with, I think, LFG S and R, Search and Recovery. Kind of stole that search and recovery from the background there where it says search and recovery, but that's all good. Let's go with that. LFG, that'd be my name, kinda. L Family Gaming. Did it say no? What? Latin letters and numbers or digits? Gosh dang, that's so rude. Let's just go LFG recovery. Now let's do a little customization here with the color of all this. I'm gonna go with the pickup truck. Of course, I'm gonna go with the American style looking pickup truck. Well, I mean, we do got this little Range Rover looking thing, whatever the heck you want to call it. And now we're going to go with the big old truck. Yeah, I'm surprised at the weight. There's not a weight difference on there. That is very surprising the more I look into that. We'll accept this. Now, color-wise, I don't know. I didn't play around with the colors very much last time around. Oh my gosh, I like that. Ooh, I love that black and yellow, baby. Heck yeah, let's do that. Okay, now next up, one thing I didn't do last time around was actually do any logo of any sort. So let's see if we can find the logo here. Is there a way to make this bigger? Because it seems really small. I kind of like that one right there. Is there a color option? Yes, there is. We're down here on the bottom, color options. Guess we can do something that just kind of doesn't stick out very much, or something that sticks out, kind of like this white one. Now there's a background option too, so that allows us to play around with different color options as well. Let's see here. Let's just do a big old, no, not black, because there's already black stripe through there. Maybe white, and then we'll make that logo pop out with a black possibly. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that idea. Kind of sticks out a little more, and definitely sticks out a little more. Now let's go back to that background. Is that the actual white color? I don't know. It doesn't appear to be matching the white color on the truck. That's what's really throwing me off, but oh well, we'll go with it. That looks like gray color. Now we're going to be over here at Precipice, if I could say that name correctly, right? Precipice. Oh, cool. We got garage, shop, company. Oh, wow. I did not realize they kept stats like this. That is crazy. I should definitely check my other file. And I guess this is where I can go in and customize my looks and everything. That is pretty darn cool. Now, of course, on multiplayer, it is a lot easier. And then we got a DLC menu in there, I guess, too. Okay. We got that. I need to get the 4K texture pack. And we got that thing. Let's see here, coming soon. Rebuild expansion. Looking forward to that, coming soon. Go ahead and get that 4K texture pack real quick. Give me 1 second. All done. Got that 4K texture pack in. Here's what it looks like now. I don't know if it changes just the in-game or this image. I'm not 100% sure how that thing works. Now, let's get into our campaign here. So, LFG recovery right here. I believe everything is actually done setting up. That's all good. We'll jump into this Precipice and start it up. Yeah, I really can't tell a big difference. I really cannot. We got Operation Precipice here, so we're in North Africa during springtime. Let's get it going. Oh.
And I'll be your friendly neighborhood dispatcher for today and every day.
Everybody hates this lady. I know I do. So what's y'all's thoughts on Kelly there? I know a lot of people hate her, and I know I hate her too. Let's put that parking brake on for a second. Big tip right there. Make sure you turn your parking brake on. Hide hints. Okay, I got the hide hints turned on, but I'm still getting hints. Interesting. I guess I gotta get through this little tutorial thing first. Let's get through it, I guess. Nice little inside look here. We got a music album showing up over there. Oh wait, I should probably watch the road instead of looking around inside this truck. But hey, who cares? Let's look around inside this truck. Oh, hold up. I think I got to turn here. Yep, I did have to turn there. I really should pay attention to what I'm doing, right? Yo, objectives are completed. Now I'm assuming I just continue following the road. And Kelly again. You know, I kind of feel sorry for the person that may have been the voice actor here. It could have easily been AI, but there could have also been somebody doing the voice for Kelly. So, yeah, I do feel sorry there. Now, I think this is where it's going to tell me to probably do that terrain scanner, possibly. Yeah, there we go. It gets a little deep right there. A couple of little red spots, X's, whatever you want to call them. No big deal. We can pop it in low. I already have the all-wheel drive and other stuff on, so y'all go away, okay? Yep, terrain scanner. There we go. No big deal. We actually don't need it because we don't really need to go through the water there. Water, deep warning? What was that? Warning, deep water? Gosh. You gotta be kidding me. That is not deep water. Stop your whining. Oh, getting a little stuck here, though. Guess I could use a winch if I remember how to use this thing. Let's see our pull. There we go. Detach, trying to get these controls down. Totally different from SnowRunner controls. I think there's a way you can actually go to SnowRunner controls. I heard some rumors about that. I'm not 100% sure how true that is, but I think I'll be fine without the switch over to SnowRunner controls. I will be fine until I go back to play SnowRunner. That's for sure. Oh, here we go. So we got to attach to that. I don't need you telling me that. I already kind of know what I'm doing here. I'm a professional. Okay. Come on, attach to it. What the heck? Oh, okay. There we go. We're on the move now. Getting that control down a little bit there. And slamming that door open. I wish I could have done both at once. You know, like whenever you walk through a double door and you just pull them both open. Like, oh, yeah, I'm so cool walking in here. Kind of like that. Okay, here we go. We got us a dozer. So we're not going to get anything really big and important as far as road making anytime soon. It's going to be a little while before we get that. You want me to go to the map? Okay, whatever, bro. I need to clear the rubble over here, I guess. Too easy. Clear the way. We'll track that. Open. Well, that's what it wants me to clear. Let's just jump in our vehicle real quick. Not let me jump in my vehicle. Why does it not let me jump in my vehicle? There's also reach a location. Okay, I guess I got to go over there, get close to the vehicle, then jump in. Now, there are some other ways to clear these roads besides using that dozer. If you don't have the dozer nearby, you could always just use the truck. I've used this truck so many times to clear areas, even drag scrap over to like a refinery or something like that. It works out amazingly. Now, of course, it's probably going to be sitting in the way for a minute. Let's pull it up way out of the way because I believe I actually have to go to one of those yellow doors right over there for a mission a little bit later on. Okay, maybe this wasn't a good idea because this is a pretty far pull here. We're definitely switching to that dozer. Open map, see new vehicles. Gotcha. I'm trying. There we go. Got a new vehicle. So here's a few things I mess with as far as running this dozer. Really only marching mode, which I should probably not use much because of how high that blade is up there. It causes some pretty easy tip overs. But also sand flattening. You gotta be careful with manual and destruction. It will straight up tear the ground up. I don't know if it'd tear the ground up with this asphalt here, but regular ground, oh yeah, it would jack it up bad. Now, I think I could just blow right through this gate. Yeah, that seemed to work pretty good. Now, next up is just push all this stuff out of the way. And I just use the sand flattening for this because I know it gets down low. There's a few times where I've had to use manual to try to push something up out of the way, and that's usually whenever there's an uneven terrain and I gotta get the blade lower than what the sand flattening can get it. Like I said, you gotta be a little careful with it. It will just jack up the terrain big time. Come on, hurry up, get out of there. Push you up out of the way. Okay, it's saying I'm done, but I know I'm not done. Let's get this stuff up out of the way. That way any vehicles coming through here can't actually come through here with no issue. There we go, get that up out of the way. Perfect. Next up, let's switch you over to marching and just drive you up out of the way for now. Oh, I just realized I need to open up another door over here. Yeah, I forgot to open a door over here one time whenever I was building her out, and those vehicles were not happy. Yeah, this little door over here needs to be opened. And I can do that real quick before I drive this up to the next location. That mission's done. We're tracking no missions. Let's go back over to objects, go ahead and start tracking, visit our forward base. And we'll get up there here in just a little bit. First, I do want to open that gate. I might be able to open it over here, possibly. It is a sliding one, not a push or a pull one. At least I think it is. Let's see here. Maybe it is a push one. Oh, hey, there we go. I thought it was a sliding one. I guess not. There we go. Perfect. Now that's open. Yeah, like I said, I had a big issue there. Big issue. And maybe I can find the clip and show y'all. Holy cow, they're having a problem back here. Ah! I don't think I did this right. Nope. I did not do it right. Being on this map before, I kind of remember a little bit of this area and everything. That is pretty nice. I like that a lot. And it's helping me out a lot with saving time from having to go into the map over and over and over again. Gosh, I had to do that so many times. So many times. There we go. Object complete. Now, probably got to listen to Kelly again. There, knew it. Gosh, dang. Okay, sounds good. Let's go ahead and build a route to deliver the crane parts to the phosphate plant. Pretty simple. We'll click on that, click on this, whatever, open up, start plotting. Yeah, we shouldn't have much of an issue here. There's no road building you can do, so these roads should work. Should is the key word there. One thing I also did learn, you put a lot of small points close together on the corners, it's more prone to messing up. And I've seen a lot of people still do those small points. Short distance points is what I'm talking about. I don't know, maybe something updated or something like that, but a few people told me about that in the live, and ever since then I've been making less points on these corners, and my trucks have been working out amazingly. Really amazing. There we go, dispatch those vehicles, that's good to go. We got the option to follow it, and not gonna worry about it. We are in a hurry here, especially since I'm on single player. We gotta keep this moving. There's another objective out there. If that does stop and not work, it will end up telling me in the top left, route failed. You know, I think the reason everybody hates Kelly so much is because she talks so much on this first mission here. It's just ridiculous. I mean, I just got done listening to her again. I'm not gonna let y'all sit through all that. No, I ain't gonna torture y'all with that. I think the internet can agree that she is the worst. And another mission here, objective. We'll go ahead and start tracking it. Got to find it, get it over there. Oh, let's see here. I think I keep going straight. Pretty sure I do. Oh, look, big old crane over there. I wonder if I can use that big crane. I don't know. Looks like we're coming up on the radius here now, so that's good. It wants me to do some object scanner thing. I don't need to do that. I know exactly where it's at, so no big deal. I'll probably do it once I get closer. That way I could show you where it's at. Actually, right up there, that crate. Maybe it'll actually give me the little point thing here in a second. Object scanner. Hey, there it is. Now it's showing me. Awesome. We got to find our way up there, which is through a little obstacle course up the building. Because, yes, this seems totally legit. Do that one first. I totally fell off this one time. I was able to, like, recover myself. I didn't see this part right here and realize I had to go this way. I somehow am just straight up blind. I missed that one. Drove up here instead, and I drove straight off of this thing. But apparently I'm not supposed to do that. So the route got done. No, I like drove off. I was completely off of it. Did somehow save myself. Hey, wait, I got a little clip of that too. Maybe I can show y'all. Chat kindly. All right, man. Thanks for that Discord chat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I meant to do that. I totally meant to do that. See, I got a problem here because I think I was supposed to come across that way. I don't think I'm getting back out. Now here is our generator. I'm gonna go ahead and get turned around, hooked up to it with the winch. Kind of weird they want us to do it that way. That's what I was saying. I wonder if I can use the crane. I don't think I can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just got to drag it the whole way. Let me try to see if I can jump in that crane. Nah, it's not giving me anything for nearby vehicles. It would give me the crane if it was an option. But one thing that really did help is just keep it like really close. And I'm going to do that right here by pulling in the winch. And keep it really close. That helps lift up that front half right there and gets it up over these humps and little pieces that may get caught on. See how it lifts up every time I hit the throttle? That's what I'm looking for. Now, of course, whoever built this crate is an absolute masterpiece because this would break and fall apart big time. I need to like come in contact with whoever built this crate. There we go, push you down. Oh, they got a vest up there. Nah, nice little detail right there. That's pretty cool. Oh man, sinking down just a little bit there. We're good, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna get out of this. Yeah, I really can't tell a big difference with the 4K texture pack. Hey, all done there. I believe we still have that route going. Let's go over to infrastructure. Yes, we do. Operational, remaining rewards, $1,000 and 450 XP. Let's try to get it all. Okay, so they want me to plot a route here as well. Then they also want me to move some concrete slabs. And I'm gonna hold off on the concrete slabs right now because these routes, they take multiple vehicles to go through and they're just actually gonna take the longest. So let's go ahead and get this started up first. Gonna come right out of this building here. Let's see here, this building to the left right there, that yellow door right there. That's where it's gonna come out of. I'm gonna shoot straight through this water. It's actually not deep and we don't got any road building materials. This will work and this will be fine. I guess there's a little thing in the top right. I'll zoom in on it, that little wheel. Not 100% sure what those wheels mean, but it's showing it as a green, as in it should be fine driving through. I think that's what that means. As far as like the difficulty of the route, there's like a yellow and a red color too to let us know how more difficult it may get. Maybe I should like read that part of the tutorial. I probably already passed over it not paying attention. There's a very good chance of that. It probably told me on the very first route I set up, but I wasn't paying attention. And this is the door I went ahead and opened because of this route right here. This is the route that caused a bunch of issues for me previously. That route's up and going. I'm gonna let it do its thing. Like I said, if it gets stuck, it will let me know, then we'll revisit that. Let's go ahead and jump back over here with our, what is this, our crane. There we go, enter. It's gonna be pretty easy as well. We just gotta get 6 slabs in there. And we got 4 right here. There's a couple over there. There's some over there. It's pretty simple, I'd say. Now, really what makes it so simple is the fact that I can just leave the crane right here and just pull them right into this area. First, let's get those anchors out so I don't flip over. And I'm gonna lift that up just a hair, grab a hold of the one right there, and then just slide it on over, and then detach, and it should go in there. What the heck, why is it not going in there? I can't ever tell which one's the unload and check out part. Maybe I do gotta move it just a little. Hey, there it goes, perfect. Now just go ahead and attach and take that rope up and then detach. Do the same thing over and over again. It just kind of falls in place. Works out amazingly. So if you ever find a situation like that, even the one over there could get reached. Holy cow, I did not expect that to get reached. But yeah, just drag it right in. Don't even got to move the boom, arm, whatever you want to call it. And done. Well, done with those 4. We still got some more to do. I might be able to possibly use these ones over here on this platform. Let's see here, toggle those anchors, bring it in. I'm not 100% sure if I can load them into this area too. I think I can. Let's give that a try. We'll just suck this one in right here and try to unload it here. Possibly. Come on. Nope. Too easy. This is not much weight, I don't believe. It's been a while since I've used this crane here. We'll just take those anchors off. It's leaning just a hair. A hair is fine. We just got to drive it over here and dump it off. One more after this one, and we will be done. Okay, and there's that last one right there. Just went ahead and grabbed it from a little distance there. You can see in that cage over there, that is our actual storage where this stuff is being stored at. Then we can check it out as we need it. Cool thing about these little points here is you can check them out across the map. That is awesome. Okay, this mission's done now. I think maybe I gotta like complete it somehow. Let's see here. I don't understand this. Some of them are like this where I have to actually transfer the resources and complete it. Okay, maybe it's just the ones where I have to actually transfer them that I have to do that. Connect the warehouse and forward base with a route. Oh man. Well, Kelly did say this route is not essential. It's a side mission. And we're gonna try to do all the side missions. I don't see why not. Oh man, how deep is this? Didn't look too deep on the map, top map. And it's not looking too deep as I look up either. If only I had a scanner that would show me that, right? Nah, there we go. Okay, not bad. I've never actually really used that scanner before. I believe it's an option in SnowRunner as well, but I've never used it, really. Making it over here to do the side mission now. Let's see exactly what we got to do. Connect the warehouse to the forward base with a route. Okay, I guess I'll open that route thing there. So it's got a different color tire to it. Like I said, I'm just not 100% sure what those mean. So we'll start plotting. Oh man, that's gonna be a far one, huh? Forward base. Yeah. Let's see if they make it. This road is actually in pretty good condition now. After the storm comes through, it gets pretty bad. Now, it gives you a bunch of points to use over there. Route points left. I'm seeing 184 right now. And I've never came close to using all those. Never. So if you worry about using up all your route points, reconsider the way you're laying down your route. Like I said, longer distances seem to work out pretty good. even for the corners here, people, even myself, I used shorter distances on the corners whenever this game first came out, thinking it would help, and it really did not help at all. It made it worse. I think I turned this way. Yeah, I do. And here we go, connecting there, and we'll dispatch those vehicles. We got that other route there. Let's check on these routes, see how they're running and going. Looks like we have remaining rewards there still. Okay, come on, are you like still coming out? Okay, there it is, per truck, 50 XP, 200 buckos. So that tells me I'm eventually gonna run out of the money rewards and only be getting the XP rewards. Okay, whatever. And this one right here, we got 300 per on the XP and 400 per on the dollar amount. So keep it running and going. Yeah, they'll come out eventually, but if you want them to come out faster, all you got to do is cancel the route and start it back up. I've had to do that a few times around. So we got a new vehicle here. It's probably going to be the one for this main mission, bring resources to the phosphate plant. Let's go ahead and jump in this vehicle. I should have started tracking it, my bad. Let's start tracking this mission. We'll open it. They want 3 concrete slabs here and 2 metal beams. I will load all that up in one truck load. First, we'll start with the, well, I don't know. I was gonna say concrete slabs because it'd be a nice flat base, but I can also probably do a metal beam on each side of the trailer bed where it's still a flat base. Yeah, now we're gonna go with the concrete slabs on the bottom and some metal beams. We do have those steel beams. I'm saying metal beams, but we do have those steel beams there in the top right. They gave them to us after we completed, I think, bring the concrete over or something. I don't know exactly how we got them, but they gave them to us. Now we only have 2 to check out as far as concrete goes, but we have multiples laying around everywhere, like right here. And that's exactly what I'll use, is this one over here. Eventually you'll have the opportunity to purchase one of these mule trucks with a crane on it. I guess there is a achievement out there if you do not buy any upgraded equipment at all. That's kind of interesting, I think. And I'm kind of thinking about doing it on this one, then I'm just like, nah, don't waste your time with that stuff. This might work. I do worry about how far the boom goes outward in front of me, but let's get it going. See if it does work. Yeah, I don't think the boom goes out very far, actually. Just have to end up moving that truck back some. That looks like a good position for it. Jump back over to the crane, hook back up to that. As soon as I switched over trucks, this concrete slab just fell out of the sky. I'm glad everybody's safe, because we definitely are going to live in a world of OSHA violations around here, if you know what I'm talking about. You know, one of the things I always joked about at work that I really wish we had was a quick disconnect for our crane. I mean, it's kind of a joke, but there's also a serious use for it, which was smashing down some scrap metal we had. Now, the more I thought about it with the whole smashing down scrap metal and everything, yeah, it would help smash it down, but I'm also worried it would actually shoot some pieces flying out. But yeah, no, I always said we need a quick disconnect on our crane. Now, we didn't run cranes like this. These were overhead cranes that ran on a track and everything. Now, I have ran cranes like this before on a truck and stuff. I did that in the Army a little bit, recovery training and stuff. I did it for training. One of my best friends when we were in Afghanistan, he was actually part of the recovery team. He came out and recovered me once. We got stuck while we were out on patrol, and he had to come out and recover me. There we go. Got 2 in there. Just need another one and then some steel beams. An objective complete. Looks like one of our other routes worked out. That one that is a far distance away. Now, I believe, even without getting all those resources from those routes, it will still say we're 100% done. So that's the real question. Do I wait to get all those resources out, or do I just go ahead and move on to the next map whenever I'm completely done with everything? I'm not sure. That's why I started those routes up fast as possible. That way they can run their course and get as much rewards out of them as possible. Now, I'm not sure if you noticed on one of my save files there, I had like $300,000. Before I had that $300,000, I had $400,000. So I really don't spend much money, but that was because I was playing multiplayer and I was borrowing everybody's vehicles. There's one, well, actually there's 2 vehicles I really want to buy. There's a dump truck, DLC dump truck, and then there's the mule with the crane. Because if I got the mule with the crane, that means I ain't got to run 2 trucks over to the destination to load up this one mule truck. That is what would make it really, really hard if you wanted to do that achievement where you don't buy any vehicles. Because you'd have to do the whole run 2 trucks thing. You'd have to run this truck over there, then run a crane truck over there. It would just take longer, right? Twice as long. And then there's the possibility of having to unload as well. But let's see here. Steel beams. There we go. I think I checked out 2. Where the heck did the other one go? Oh, it's behind me. Okay, this seems like a pretty good position. Probably don't need the anchors, but just to be on the safe side and get into the habit of it, let's use them. Get them out there and going. I think that might work right there. Heck yeah, it does. And then we'll put the other one right on top, and we are good to head over there and get that completed. Now, if I was to make 2 trips, I would actually have to unload this stuff on the ground because it doesn't auto unload for a mission like this. Oh, man. Oh, missed it. I can change the camera mode right here where I can be directly above the crane part. I don't know. I just get used to running it from the default camera mode of the truck. I really don't have too big of an issue there. Now let's jump into this one, strap it down, and get going. That's our load. I find it really hard to believe that these materials here are supposed to build 2 cranes. Yeah, that is exactly what this is supposed to build, 2 cranes. There they are getting built right now. That is very believable, right? Honestly, I don't know if I'd want a realistic material list for building that crane. That would be a lot of metal. Okay, let's figure this out control-wise and everything. There we go. We can grab that, lift you up. Whoa, hold on. Got to figure out the controls here. Rope link, take you up. These are actually the ones I've kind of liked the most. Well, you know, I actually... Oh, that's the wrong button. Just got to get used to it. I actually like the log cranes. Log cranes I really enjoy doing and using. So this is pretty simple. Just got to get that blue color changed over. So I don't even know if I got to make it look very nice or neat or anything there. Come on, get in there. Okay, let's try to rotate it. Oh, wrong thing. And there, change to green, let it go. It's good to go now. Get it down eventually. What in the world? Why is it not trying to attach? Okay, I guess I really just got to get it lower. A couple of camera mode options might help me some, maybe. I don't know. I don't think anything can help me, to be honest with you. I'm just horrible at this, right? The one thing I really liked about this, and I think the log one, was the fact that you could run multiple directions at once. That's one thing I really like to do whenever I operate a crane. I don't know if you're really supposed to, but like I said, OSHA violations, right? I actually have a hat that says Certified OSHA Violator. I got it whenever I was working at my last job where I actually ran cranes and forklifts. And I didn't buy one just for me. I bought one for the safety manager too, just to give him a fair warning. I'm just kidding. He knew it was full of a bunch of OSHA violations. Like every safety manager really does. Okay, we're done out of reach with this crane. I believe there's actually a little stopping point down there, or just a bunch of dirt across the tracks. You know, hold on, can I go off the rails here? Let's check that out, because I don't see a stopping thing over here. Not gonna let me drive right off that rail, is it? Maybe it will. Kind of interested to figure that out. Come on, go off the rails. Nope, it stopped. All good though. Oh man, it won't let me jump over to the other crane. That's cool, we can jump in this menu right here. Got it. One down, another one to go, and man, I'm getting good at this. That went really fast. Y'all see that? I might put it in fast forward mode, so y'all ain't got to wait around for everything. Y'all may notice that I do like a quick edit type thing style, where I just cut out a bunch of the fluff and everything. So if I'm not talking, I'm just gonna end up cutting it out. Don't want to waste y'all's time, right? Oh man, they gonna touch tips over there. That'd never be good, right? Oh gosh, I hit the wrong button. Ooh, man. Okay, so this controller here has buttons on the back of the handles, which I absolutely kind of hate because of that reason right there. I accidentally hit those buttons. Well, there went that piece. Let's go back for another one. If you drop it in the water, it does just respawn right here. Somebody did tell me that, and I was wondering about it one time on multiplayer, and I asked about it, so that's whenever they told me about it. I guess somebody was playing multiplayer with somebody else, and they were trying to sabotage him, kind of. I think they knew each other. Oh my gosh, no! I hit the freaking button again. That's really not on purpose. I want to hurry up and get this done with. But yeah, no, anyways, they were trying to sabotage them, and they were trying to throw these in the water, make it harder on them. And turns out that they just respawn over here. So I'm going to keep my hands off the back, my fingers off the back of this dang controller here. Or at least try to. Okay, here we go. Come on, bam, slapped right in. Objective complete. Hey, something got unlocked. I think the Mule T1. That's along with the crane, I believe. I guess I could buy it. $35,820 is our bank account balance. So all goals completed. This is actually going to show up as 100%, but I don't have 100% of the rewards. Let me work on getting 100% of the rewards. There's an option to return to the hub or continue playing. I'm going to continue playing for a little bit. I got remaining money here. I got remaining supplies here. The supplies is just straight junk. I don't need it. The XP and the money is kind of what I'm after. It's really not much. It should get done here in a minute. But while that's going on, I'm actually going to set up some vehicles for a nice thumbnail picture and call it good for this episode. I really do want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. It means a whole lot. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section because they're always welcome. Very much appreciate it and very much need it. And until next time, y'all take care.